What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I did see that updated situation, that breaking story in regards to former President Donald Trump being indicted. You could see this was coming. I think it stems from him having those classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. Of course, there was a raid that was conducted on Donald Trump's property in Florida back in August. I'll talk more about that tomorrow as more details emerge. But in this particular video, I want to talk about, the situation with Chris Christie. Now, of course, it was Tuesday, the last time I was on this channel, that I told you that he was running for president. The former New Jersey governor is running for the presidential nomination for the Republican Party, which will be in 2024. Now, I told you that I didn't think he really had any shot at winning the nomination for a multitude of reasons. But one of the things that's going to hurt him is that from a historical standpoint, man, Chris Christie is fat, man. I mean, there's no way to work around it. He's a fat dude, man. Like I said, I'm not saying that we haven't had presidents that were a little bit on the hefty side, a little bit heftier side. We've had, just from off the top of my head, Trump. Trump, put on some weight during the presidency, but he made an effort to wear suits that gave him a more slimming effect, longer ties. Plus, he just had a body shape where when he wore the right clothing, he could kind of present the image more of a big guy. Plus, he was never a fat guy until the last 15 years anyway. Bill Clinton was a little bit hefty at times, but never fat, really. Lyndon Johnson at times could get a little bit of a belly on him. You could argue FDR got a little bit technically a little bit slightly overweight, but we really only had two fat presidents, Grover Cleveland and William Howard Taft. And even in that situation, I forgot to mention this, they became president during the Gilded Age, when one of the signs of being wealthy and prosperous was being heavy. Meaning that you were, eating well. It was like a sign of wealth. Where ironically, some of your heavier people today are from some of your poorest areas because of the fact that some of the worst foods for you are the cheapest things that you can buy. That's another video for another topic. But I knew that this was coming with Chris Christie, so just hours after he announced he was running for president, Donald Trump Jr. put that on his Twitter, on the left. I think he said it's going to be that's going to be Chris Christie's official campaign slogan. And then on the right, Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump, put that on Truth Social, where he edited a buffet table in front of Christie, and Christie holding a plate while he was giving his speech, announcing he's running for president. So this is what they're going to do, man. This is going to, hey, no pun intended, but that's Chris Christie's soft spot, man. The fact that he's so fucking fat. You know what's crazy? How in the fuck, Chris Christie has problems with control, self-control, when you remember this dude had lap band surgery. Remember that? He had lap band surgery, and apparently it didn't work. He lost maybe 50 pounds. Maybe. And then he gained it right back. Waste of fucking surgery. I'm just shocked that whatever. And I'm not one to talk because I'm a big dude, but what I do realize is when you're running for president, number one, you have to be concerned about the fact that the presidency is a very stressful job. It also requires the person who's running for president to be in relatively good shape, really good shape, to be honest with you. Because you're moving around. I mean, you're moving around, you're flying different places, you have a very hectic schedule. You know, you can't be a president that got to sit down every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes because you're tired. Then, just from a visual standpoint, you want to project health, vitality. Look, even though John F. Kennedy had a myriad of illnesses, he looked healthy. He looked vigorous. You know, Hillary Clinton, every time she ran for president, she lost about 25 pounds because she wanted to be in shape, and she knew his looks were very important, even more so for a woman. When Bill Clinton was running in 1992, he tried like hell to keep that weight off by jogging. So at the end of the day, Chris Christie brings it on himself by running for president, and we're going to see a lot more of this coming in the next few months, man. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.